everyone, Ivy League Gaming here, and today we're playing Eternal Evolution. For today's video, we have a patch notes. What's to come for all these events? Let's find out. Alrighty, it is Wednesday, aka Patch Notes Day, aka tomorrow is our update. So as always, Thursday will be the update. There will be downtime for approximately 120 minutes for some, 30 minutes for another, it looks like. Oh, the Southeast Asia servers are going to have a 2-hour maintenance, and the others should be 30 minutes. So just a heads up there. It's good I noticed that this time. Of course, they always send their diamonds as a gift. But we have lots to talk about. I mean, we have the Easter events coming. It looks like we're going to have proper details on that. So, okay, but, oh wait, before we get into the patch notes, I do have a sponsor for today's video. So let's talk about that quick. And today's video is sponsored by BlueStacks. Along with it, we're checking out a new game. So let's go ahead, let's make a fresh instance and download something new and fun to check out. Install complete. Time to check it out. I love BlueStacks. Boom. I want to take a screenshot. There we go. I am a big fan. All right, let's turn down our background music. I like it. Makes it easy to control everything with BlueStacks here. There's so many big, great features like the auto clicker. If you're doing too much at once, you need to trim your memory. That can be really helpful as well. But let's get on in here and check out this game. We have Britannia, Roman, China, Korean, ooh, that looks pretty, Russian Empire, Kingdom of France, Holy Roman Empire, and Japan. I'm gonna make my choice of, you know what? Oh boy, let's go with Korean. I mean, she's wearing purple after all. That is my favorite color. So in this, of course, we have to establish our civilization first. So there's going to be a bit of a town builder type strategy and a bit of gathering of resources. You're going to be building farms, recruiting villagers, trading with the villagers, and of course, researching technology. Time to build another house. You'll always be working on upgrading your main building, the town hall, to help your establishment grow. In order to fend off those pesky barbarians, we also need to set up a rally area. And here come the barbarians. Nope, we are going to stop you. And we built the walls to protect our city. Now it'll be a little bit easier fending off those barbarians. But I'm gonna get building my city and continuing to grow my troops, build up my resources, and dive a little bit deeper and check this out. So if you're looking for a fun base builder game like this, definitely check out Game of Empires. And of course, use BlueStacks to make it super easy. I don't know about you, but I'm always using BlueStacks to play multiple games at the same time. I mean, you guys have seen my multi-instance manager. This is usually about the number of games that are going on at once on my computer, and luckily BlueStacks makes that easy. So feel free to check this out. I think it's a great mobile game, but we're not always on our mobile devices, so sometimes it's just convenient to play on our computers. But check out the link below if you want to give this game a shot. I think it's got really great vibes, and I'm looking forward to giving it a little bit of a try. But now, let's get back to our video. And we back. All right. So, let's take a look here. I have new events and event optimization. So, we're going to have a recruitment event, of course. If you haven't already, make sure you go ahead and buy those gene hybrids. Okay, I did. Okay, I did. Some of these. This one will change for me. Alright, a new limited recruitment event will open on some servers. During the event, you'll be able to recruit Daniel, Nagrama, Randall at higher rates. Woohoo! Daniel's back, guys. So for all of you on earlier servers, like if I was still playing my free-to-play, I'd be very excited right now. Daniel is coming back. He will be on a limited banner, so most servers should be able to pick up Daniel if you haven't already. He is still very good. I know there's been so many other fun, shiny new objects since Daniel's come out, but he's still incredibly good. AoE, crowd control with the stun, and just yeah, the damage is great from him. And he's not just a summoner, he's great for like Spider, he's great in the Guild Hunt, he's great in Twilight. He's so good for everything. So definitely someone you want to have. All right, let's take a look here. What else we got? Oh shit! It's back! Double chips will open on all servers. Guys, that's so amazing. Thank you, Eternal Evolution, for giving us a double chip event when someone as great as Daniel is on the banner. This is perfect, guys. So double chips mean you pull everything. But still be cautious. Wait, all right, so recruitment event and double chips, make sure they can double dip for you. I do have to say that I'm very sad to see the duration again is only 7 days. So there is a really big issue where if people started their account on a brand new server that started on a Thursday, they are screwed and they cannot double dip their double chip event with a recruitment event. If they have the opposite rotation with military expansion, this is an issue that needs to get fixed because it's completely unfair for so many of the community that happen to have a server that started on Thursday. Like, just extend the damn event for one more day. Give us a double chip event for 8 days instead of 7 days, 9 days instead of 7 days, and that solves the problem. Done. But they still haven't done that yet, and they're really gonna upset some of the people that have not even been aware of this. I could be making you aware of this for the first time. I mean, it's an issue that needs to be fixed. I don't know how, to be fair, I have to kind of call out the people that have, there's been certain people calling this issue out the past month or so. But guys, you've been playing since like May or June, and you just noticed this now. It's a little late, so we can't be that mad at them if we only just started complaining about it recently. But it has been about a solid month of us talking about it, so this needs to be fixed. They need to make sure that these recruitment events can double dip with other events like it can for most servers, so you're not screwed if you happen to have a Thursday start to your account in your server. Like, that's just not fair, and I've explained it in detail to them, and I don't know how to explain it any better, but if, you know, how we have these recruitment events and military expansion that they rotate, they go back and forth. But yeah, if you started on a Thursday, you're screwed. So, all right, sorry, that was a long tangent for that. That's an issue, though. It really needs to get fixed. Oh, I don't know how they haven't. Anyway, sorry. I'm gonna try to get through the rest of this quicker. But we have a double chip event. So if your recruitment event is going to be popping in the next few days, and it has not yet, wait for it. At least to take advantage of double dipping on some rewards. And this is the time where I don't care if you have 500. You're probably not gonna have 500 limited, but whatever you have, just pull all of them and try to get multiple copies of Daniel. Don't worry about doing the like 59 in 1 thing or whatever if you don't need to. If you don't really care about the other person that's out to do it, if you have 120. Just go all in on Daniel. You're more likely to get more copies of him anyway. And then you'll have tons of chips in the exchange shop to be able to buy copies of heroes like her. I accidentally bought one too many because I miscounted. But instead of I didn't want to waste all my gene hybrids because I had a ton of chips. So I bought a couple copies of her so I could save my gene hybrids for the future for whoever else I need. So I just bought enough of her to max her out. And like having a stash of chips here at all times means a new character comes out and you want to guarantee you can max them out. Boom, you can just buy them from the chip shop if you have a big stash. I wouldn't do that if you keep your count low, because you just want to buy the gene hybrids every time. But if you're always over 300-400 or more, it's not going to kill you to buy a copy of a champion from 120. Plus, it's guaranteeing you the champion. And if you're pulling them during double chips, this 120 means it really only costs you 60 summons, which is like the guarantee on a banner. But instead of guaranteeing one copy, you can guarantee multiple copies, so you can actually get a character to immortal instead of just getting one copy, because who only wants one copy of a character? That's not doing much. Unless you're Leo. Or Nord, maybe. But yeah, not even still. Anyway, so that's just my talk here for double chips. Make sure you're able to double dip if you can. Hopefully they will figure out the situation to let everybody double dip. All right, we also have Quantum Mimic Machine coming back that will have copies of Azina and Mythic Divine Prototype Attract Beholder. And then we're also going to have our Easter events, so stay tuned. The events will be popping. There's going to be, number 1, Easter Battle. During the event, you can challenge 3 special stages to earn higher scores for better rewards. Number 2, Where's the Rabbit? During the event, you can see some rabbits and some special game interfaces. Tap on them to collect Easter egg coloring event items. And then there's going to be Easter egg coloring event. During this, you can use collected items to color Easter eggs. After the eggs have been colored, you'll get the corresponding reward. So we know we're going to have a little interface set up for the Easter events. Yeah, that's fun. So we also have some game content adjustments and optimizations. And I actually wanted to re-record this part because it's very confusing the way they describe it with EXs. But guys, this is extremely busted, and I'm just saying right now, Discord is blowing up. People are literally uninstalling the game. If this goes through, the community is going to be grabbing their torch and pitchforks and moving on to play other games. Whales are not going to be happy. This is all about whales. I don't think whales are going to be happy. So what they're doing is adding exclusive special talents for heroes once they're Immortal 1, 2, 3, 4, and Immortal 5. That's a lot of duplicates of a hero. I think I have Pregor as literally my own... Pregor and Rez because of Galactic Arena's shop. Pregor only because of all the ones we get from Twilight, and I just kept choosing her. But yeah, Immortal 5 heroes are gonna get all these busted adjustments, including the effect of all EX talents is doubled. Enhance the added special effect wrapping in battle. So we're going to be getting these additional exclusives where in PvP damage dealt is increased by a percentage or damage received is decreased by, received by heroes is also, reduces the damage received by heroes. So there's going to be increased damage and damage reduction, the higher levels, and this is all going to be, this is PvP. It's like all PvP focused. So it's just going to make an even bigger divide with making the rich richer, the whales even more at the top, and make it extremely hard for anyone to be able to compete free to play or low spend. Even me on my account, I literally, like I said, I only have Pregor. Like, that's it. I have a crazy account. I get resources thanks to the content creator program. My account looks like a friggin' whale account. Yet I only have one damage dealer that is exclusive, Immortal 5 to take advantage of this super OP series of special added skills. So this sounds very, very busted. I mean, we don't know the percentages, to be fair, but even still, that final EX5 of doubling the percentages, whatever they may be, is probably going to kick this over the edge. The community is upset. I am promising you, this is not going to go over well if this is released tomorrow. They are on a break too, so they're probably not even going to see our videos. Oh God, this is going to be interesting to see the backlash in the community. People are literally just talking about uninstalling the game, have already uninstalled it, and they're talking about what other games they're going to play next. So this is not good for Eternal Evolution, but let's sort of get back to the somewhat happy vibe and continue this patch for now. And then we have interface adjustments and optimizations. So optimize the interface and scenes of Disa Caves and Sansaro Marsh. Optimize the art performance of Serena and Masrani's skill buffs. The halo effect is faded, but the actual effect of the skills is not changed. Optimize the personal info interface. Optimize the red dots for equipment system. Added red dot recommendations for better equipment. I feel like they do this every single patch and every single time where I'm like, no, go away. I don't want to do that. I don't know. They keep going back and forth with these weird red dots on equipment. I don't know that they're the best. As long as they go away once we click it once, it's okay, I guess. But I really don't always... I don't feel the need for red dots on equipment unless we're missing equipment. Like, I have a red dot, I think, on my Sorietta. Yes, Sorietta has a red dot on equipment because she's missing a helmet. That's the only need for red dots. Please don't try to tell us. I'd hope that they're not doing... I feel like... Didn't they just do this, guys? I feel like they try to tell us what sets to put on the character, but they're wrong sometimes because they don't know always what people are using for niche situations. Like, nobody is suggesting light gap for Anpu, but they're going to tell you to put light gap on Anpu. Or, sorry, they're going to tell you to put attack and accuracy on Anpu, but really you might want light gap. Like, I don't know how I feel about the red dots added for equipment suggestions, because I think they could confuse the player base, because there's not one answer always for equipment suggestions, you know? Anyway, all right. And then optimize the interface adaptability on tablets. And then there's a few bug fixes. Fix the wrong text in Langel's skill descriptions. Fix the wrong EXP values in Medal of Honor's item description. And then fix the negative amount of galactic coins in the galactic arena due to players being offline for a long time. It's like, oh, you can do less battle. Oh god, that's hilarious. You just, oh, not negative amount of galactic coins? Does it take away your coins that you earn if you just aren't playing anymore? That would suck. Anyway, come in. You go into your arena. Wait, negative? So like you go in here and you click and it's like negative 100. I hope not. That's silly. Okay, anyway, why is my screen been flickering? I hope I haven't been doing this the whole time. I was messing with my BlueStacks settings. I hope I didn't mess it up. Because I was playing some other games. Alright, anyway. Yeah, that's all for today's video, guys. I hope this was helpful. I'm looking forward to another double chips with Daniel. That's amazing. That's all we need to know. Hell yeah. And thanks again for today's sponsor. And I'll see you guys in the next video.